Did you know that Joe Biden is finally building the fence? Oh, not that fence. The fence around his house in Delaware. Yeah, it's going to cost taxpayers $500,000. I wish it was the fence at the border. I really do. But apparently we don't get a fence around our country, but Joe Biden gets a security fence around his private residence. Isn't that awesome? I've got an article here from Conservative Firing Line. It's titled, Your Dime, Security Fence at Biden's Beach House in Delaware, $490,324. And counting. And I will always put the link in the description down below. Let's get into this. So it says, Biden's $2.7 million beach house in Delaware is getting a security fence. By the way, I guess I should say this is from August 19th of 2022 this year, just a few weeks ago. Getting a security fence to the tune of $490,324 so far. And you are paying for it. Whatever. Just add it to the tab, right? What do we send? 40, 50 million or 50 billion to Ukraine. We send billions all around the country. What's another 500K? You know, America's, you got it, don't you? You got this. You're going to pick up the tab on this, aren't you? Apparently, we're just the checkbook for the whole world, including the Biden family. I love it. To be fair, all presidents do that. All presidents charge, all presidents cost us money, but not all presidents are doing a horrible job. Some of them do a great job. Trump did a great job in many ways. The guy who refuses to finish Trump's border fence to save the United States from the constant flood of illegal immigrants now gets a security fence that seems to be rising in price all the time. Biden is expected to go there on Saturday to finish his vacation. The Rehoboth Beach House contract was awarded to Turnstone Holdings, LLC, in September 2021, and construction began at that time. The original contract was $456,000. Now it has risen to $490,000. How much higher will it go? But as Biden says, there's no inflation. See, everyone is feeling and going to feel inflation. I don't care how rich you are, right? No one likes to spend more money for stuff than they really need to. It's a figment of Republicans' imagination, you know. It's not a figment of Republicans' imagination. I feel it. I know you feel it. Everyone feels it. Inflation is real. My favorite granola the other day went up a whole buck. It was $7.99. Now it's $8.99 in like a week. So it's no joke. It's expected to be completed by June 2023, the fence. The costs of building materials have skyrocketed in the last 2 years. Boards are up 4 times higher after the COVID mess, and that includes all building materials from concrete to wire. The costs of the security fence keep rising. Then we got another little segment here that says the DHS is listed as the main awarding and funding office of the contract, while the U.S. Secret Service is listed as the sub-agency. Construction of the fence began on September 21 of last year and expected to be completed by June 6. The DHS did not respond to Fox News' digital inquiry as to why the contract was increased by $6,800 due to supplemental agreement, and again by $26,000 for additional work on June 8, 2022. This will be Biden's 5th visit to the Longshore home this summer, the Gazette reported. After his COVID-19 isolation, he visited the home on August 7th before he briefly returned to Washington to sign the CHIPS and Science Act. I'm not sure what that is. And then headed to South Carolina, where he spent 6 days with his family, including his son, Hunter. Oh, Hunter Biden, that wonderful guy. For a guy who hates average Americans and wants to make sure they can't go on any vacations at all, he sure likes to be on vacation. Yeah, he does. That's the privilege of being Biden, right? 50 years in public service, went in middle to lower middle class, is now a multi-millionaire. Now you got to ask yourself, did he earn it? He didn't, in my mind. Nothing he's done has ever seemed beneficial to our country in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, that's the article. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Is you good paying for Biden's fence around his beach house when he won't put a fence on our border to secure our country so that we only allow in people who have common values, common interests, And by what I mean by that is who want the best for this country, who want to align with our Constitution, right? That we were founded on, the principles and values we're founded on. You take all races, creeds, colors, genders, everyone. It's not a race thing. It's not a color thing. It's not a gender thing. It's a principle. It's a value thing. People come to America. Some of my biggest inspiration for everything I do are immigrants. The immigrant hustle, the immigrant drive. See, I being born here as a middle class person, I didn't have that. I had to learn that from those people, right? And I did learn that from those people. They are awesome. We got a lot of awesome people in America. We are a badass country. But you don't let in any Tom, Dick, and Harry just because they want to come in. That's not how it goes. When you had a fort as a kid, ran a club as a kid, did you let in any Tom, Dick, and Harry? You didn't let them in. You wouldn't. Why would you? That's ridiculous, right? Are they going to be about what you're about? Do they love the country? Are they in alignment with the goals and aspirations of the country? If they are, they're a good fit. If they're not, they're not. There's plenty of clubs. There are plenty of clubs in the world to go to, right? We got a good club here. So anyway, there it is. Biden's beach house fence. Leave me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you as a subscriber as we learn together what's going on in our world so we can be informed, make informed decisions so that we can create a country and a world that is super awesome. It's going to take all of us, my friends, all of us doing our part, paying attention, listening to our intuition, doing our own research, thinking for ourselves. That's it. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day. Until next time, all the best, health, wealth, and success. Bye-bye.